Do you ever feel like you're running in place, striving for success, but somehow always falling short? Ever wondered why? Today, we're delving into the philosophy of Stoicism to help answer that question. In this video, we will unveil 9 anti-Stoic habits that you might be unknowingly practicing, habits that might be holding you back from reaching your full potential. So, are you ready to break free from these chains and pave the way to your success? Let's dive in and explore together. Habit 1. Worrying about things outside your control. Imagine you're stuck in traffic, late for a meeting. You're frustrated, anxious, even angry. But ask yourself, can you control the traffic? No. What you can control, though, is your reaction to it. You see, Stoics understand that stressing over uncontrollable aspects of life like traffic, weather, or others' actions is like trying to empty the ocean with a bucket. It's futile and exhausting. Instead, they focus their energy on areas they can influence, thereby preserving their peace of mind and vitality. So next time you find yourself in a similar situation, remember the Stoic way. Acknowledge the situation, take a deep breath, and redirect your attention to what you can control. It might make all the difference. Habit 2. Neglecting self-reflection. Picture this. You're standing in front of a mirror, but instead of showing your physical reflection, it reveals your thoughts, feelings, and reactions. This is the mirror of self-reflection, a tool highly valued by Stoics. They believe in regularly examining their inner selves, learning from their mistakes, and growing as individuals. On the flip side, neglecting this practice, an anti-Stoic habit, hinders personal development and self-awareness. It's like walking through life with a blindfold, stumbling over obstacles that could have been avoided. So, take off the blindfold. Spend a few quiet moments each day looking into your inner mirror. Understand yourself better, learn, grow, and watch as your path to success becomes clearer. Habit 3. Seeking external validation. Imagine you're a painter, and each stroke you make is influenced by what others might think. Will they like it? Will they approve? This constant need for external validation is an anti-Stoic habit that can trap us in a cycle of self-doubt and reliance on others for self-worth. But Stoics remind us that the paintbrush is in our hands. They encourage us to draw our own path, find validation from within, and be content with ourselves. Remember, your worth isn't determined by someone's inability to see your value. It's defined by how you perceive yourself. So next time you find yourself seeking approval, pause, reflect, and remember, you are enough. Habit 4. Holding on to negative emotions. Let's visualize a heavy backpack. Now, every time you feel anger, resentment, or hold a grudge, imagine adding a rock to that backpack. Over time, it gets heavier, slowing you down, making your journey towards success more challenging. This is what holding on to negative emotions does to us. It's an anti-Stoic habit that not only weighs us down but also hinders our progress. Stoics, on the other hand, advocate for emptying this backpack. They encourage us to let go of negative emotions to achieve inner peace. Practicing forgiveness and acceptance isn't just beneficial for our mental well-being, but it also allows us to move forward freely. So, start today. Remove one rock at a time. Lighten your load and feel the difference. Habit 5. Overindulgence. Think of a feast, plates overflowing with food, cups brimming with drink. It's tempting to overindulge, isn't it? But this overindulgence, whether in food, drink, or other pleasures, is an anti-Stoic habit. It's like running on a treadmill of desire that never leads to lasting satisfaction. Moreover, it can lead to health issues, financial problems, and distract us from our goals. Stoics, however, advocate for an alternative path, the path of moderation and self-control. They remind us that true contentment doesn't come from external excess, but from internal balance. So the next time you're tempted to overindulge, remember the Stoic principle of restraint. Be mindful of your consumption, and watch as your life aligns more closely with your goals. Habit 6. Fear of change. Have you ever stood on the edge of a diving board, looking down at the water below, gripped by fear? This fear of change, of diving into the unknown, is an anti-Stoic habit that can hold us back from new experiences and opportunities for growth. Stoics, however, see change differently. They view it not as a cliff edge, but as a natural part of life, a chance for development and learning. They believe that just as seasons change, so do we. And in every change, there's an opportunity to grow, to learn, to adapt. So the next time you find yourself fearing change, take a deep breath, embrace the uncertainty, and dive in. You might be surprised by what you find. Habit 7. Living in the past or future. Imagine a time traveler constantly zipping between the past and the future, never truly present in the now. This constant mental time travel, living in the past or future, is an anti-Stoic habit that prevents us from fully experiencing the present. Stoics, however, encourage us to anchor ourselves in the present moment. They remind us that the past is unchangeable history, the future an uncertain mystery, but the present is wholly ours to experience and control. Dwelling on past mistakes or worrying about future uncertainties can rob us of the joy of now. So the next time you find your mind wandering back or forth, gently pull it back to the present. Experience the now, for it's the only moment we truly have. Habit 8. Avoiding challenges. Picture a mountain climber standing at the foot of a daunting peak. The climb is steep, the journey hard. It's tempting to turn back, to choose an easier path. But avoiding challenges and always choosing the easy way is an anti-Stoic habit that leads to stagnation and hinders growth. Stoics, on the other hand, view challenges as opportunities for learning and development. They see the mountain not as an obstacle but as a teacher, each step a lesson, each stumble a chance to grow stronger. Embracing challenges, therefore, isn't just about reaching the peak, it's about the growth that comes from the journey. So the next time you face a challenge, don't shy away. Step forward, embrace it, and watch as it becomes a stepping stone to success. Habit 9. Dependence on material possessions. Imagine a treasure chest filled with gold and jewels. It's dazzling, tempting, but does it truly bring happiness? Dependence on material possessions for contentment is an anti-Stoic habit that can lead to a constant chase for more, resulting in dissatisfaction and unhappiness. Stoics, however, advise us to find the real treasure within ourselves. They value virtue above material wealth and find contentment in simplicity and self-improvement. They remind us that true happiness isn't found in a chest of gold, but in our hearts, our actions, our values. Practicing gratitude for what we have and remembering that the best things in life aren't things can help us break free from this dependence. So the next time you desire more, pause, reflect, and find contentment in the richness of your character, not your possessions. We've journeyed through the landscape of anti-Stoic habits, exploring how seeking external validation, holding on to negative emotions, overindulgence, fear of change, living in the past or future, avoiding challenges, and dependence on material possessions can hinder our path to success. But remember, recognizing these habits is the first step towards overcoming them. As we challenge these habits in our lives, we open doors to personal growth, resilience, and contentment. In the next video, we'll delve deeper into the fascinating world of Stoicism, exploring its principles and how they can guide us towards a fulfilling life. So, if you're ready to embark on this journey with us, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Together, let's strive to live not just successful, but also meaningful lives.